Alright, give me just a moment here. I am having some troubles here with the chat window, getting it all, like, reorganized, like, getting it... No, I can't complain. So yeah, I might have to re-explain this at some point, but basically, this is a Raichu cry, but also, this is a low-level run of Pokemon Blue. And this is going to feature excessive use of glitches. And that's an oversight, because that's a Nidorino cry, not a Nidorino. Anyway, I am just going to go with the quote-unquote default name. Yada yada yada, and once again, just the default name, nothing special here. Not gonna be immature and name them something rude. Okay, so first things first, before we do anything, change the text speed to fast. Jesus. Never understood why that wasn't the default option. Anyway, withdrawing the potion, just because it'll be very nice to have. And, yeah, this beginning of game part isn't too much different. Let's see, I'm trying to think what there is that's different. There really isn't anything, so... This might be a wee bit boring to watch, but I apologize. Alright, so our starter is going to, I'm just going to say it right now, it's going to be Bulbasaur, which I believe is the one on the farthest to the right. Yeah, I remember correctly. Yes, I do. No nickname. I'm trying to think what the other starters have, move-wise. Hello, Master Lemon. And, yeah, I'm hoping that this will go off without too many hitches, just because, as I mentioned, this does involve a fair number of glitches in order to properly execute. And I'm admittedly not a master at executing these glitches. So, and I'm a bit rusty too, so yeah, just all that could interfere with the process a little bit. But anyway, this first battle. I will mention right now, it's perfectly okay to lose it for the purposes of this run. I mean, technically speaking, it's okay to lose it, even if you're playing the game normally, but basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be using the potion if my health gets too low. I'm just going to go ahead and accept the loss. Just because I'd like to preserve that potion. And all I have to do instead is just do a couple of wild Pokemon battles. So it's not really that bad. So let's go ahead and grab our second potion. Yeah, I guess I can talk about the glitches that I'll be executing, just to help provide some commentary over the boring beginning of game part. So, the two main glitches that I'm going to be using are the Brock through walls glitch and the Mew glitch. I'm going to be using Brock through walls for, like, a whole bunch of times, just to access various places earlier than I should be able to. And then the Mew glitch is how I'm going to get my team members, and how I'm going to get them at such a low level. I think I'm going to be getting all but one team member this... Actually, all but two will be obtained via the Mew glitch. But anyway, we're in Viridian now, so of course we just go to the Pokemart to go ahead and grab Oak's parcel. Okay. Alright, come on, Pidgey. I'm gonna save my wild encounters for Viridian Forest, just because I need to be at a very specific level and a very specific amount of experience. So, I just want to be better safe than sorry. The experience isn't as big of a deal as the level, but it would just be nice to have it in a certain range. But that won't become apparent until later. Or relevant, I should say. Not apparent. So yeah, we got the Pokédex, which means we are finally able to, well, as soon as this old man stops blabbering on, we're finally able to actually start this run proper. And yeah, of course, skipping over the town map, just to help keep inventory space low, because this game is very stupid like that. And first patch of grass, great. Also, I'm gonna need to heal in Viridian City. Did I grab the potion from this guy? I completely forget. Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna need a total of, based on my notes for this run, I'm gonna need a total of about 5 potions. 5 plus. So, every potion counts. I mean, I could just buy them too. I'll probably buy a couple just to be on the safe side. But, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, let's grab potion number 3. And while I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and buy some Pokeballs, because I am going to be catching a couple of things relatively quickly. So I will go ahead and... I want to keep some money just in case I need more potions, so I'm just going to start with 5 Pokeballs. That should be enough. So yeah, on to Viridian Forest now, where we're going to be dodging most of the trainers. There is one trainer at the very end that is completely unavoidable. So unfortunately we have to fight him, but he will provide some much needed experience. Which is a bit odd to say, considering this is a low-level run, but, yeah, I do need a little bit of experience in order to execute the Brock through walls glitch. Gonna grab the hidden antidote just so I have some emergency money. I think antidotes only sell for 50, but, you know, every little bit helps. I couldn't remember if there's an item there or not. Alright, so, yeah, skip these trainers. Go ahead and pick up, I believe, a second antidote. And, yeah, basically just go through not Santaloon Forest, or whatever the heck it's called. Caterpie, I am not quite interested. Yay, I forgot to heal. Oh well, that's not the biggest deal in the world. But, it'll just make things slightly more tedious later on. So yeah, we picked up, I believe, our 4th potion there, and buzz off, Caterpie. And here's our 5th potion. Okay then. No fanfare, that's a new one. And yeah, here is our first real threat. He's not too bad because he only has 1 Pokemon, but we're also only at level 5. He's at level 9. So he is going to be hitting pretty hard. Even if it is just Poison Sinks, it's still 3 damage, and I missed. That's very much appreciated. Note the sarcasm. Yeah, 3 damage is quite a bit at this point of the game, especially considering, like, look at how much damage we're doing. Yeah, it's not that much at all. Okay, critical hit, that is much appreciated. As are all these string shots that are going on. And, something that just popped in my head, actually, is that I've never actually completed this run. So eventually we'll be reaching a point where this becomes blind territory for me. That one did 4 damage. That is not appreciated. I'm going to use a potion just to be on the safe side. And this is why I want to keep some emergency money, in case I had to use a potion during this fight. Alright, so I think this trainer should be giving me 2 level ups. I'm going to need 3 though in order to properly execute the glitch. And yep, I'm at level 7 now. I learned Leech Seed, that is very important. So let's see, let's get into another battle here, because I do need to get to level 8. Metapod, that is not optimal, but I will take it. Let's see, first things first, Leech Seed needs to go to the top of the move list. Tackle needs to be second, and Growl needs to be third. This is very important. So I'm going to go ahead and use my 4 Growls here, because Growl needs to be at 36 PP, and it starts at 40, so there's where I get 4 Growls from. This Metapod can't touch me, which is why I am not concerned. But unfortunately, I'm going to need to fight something other than a Metapod or Kakuna in order to get to level 8. Yeah, I'm at 36 Growls. So if we could get one of those, preferably at a low level so I can kill it easier. Alright, let's see, how many tackles do I need? I need to burn 6 tackles. Alright, so hopefully I can do this in 6 tackles, because I need to get a level up from this Caterpie. Okay, yeah. It's looking like 4 tackles will do the job. Alright, so long as this gives me a level up, we will be good to go. Damn it. 34. That's another encounter. Okay, I might be able to salvage this. See, if I had beaten the rival fight, that would have made things a bit easier, but unfortunately I did not. Metapod, I don't want to deal with hardened shenanigans, so I'm gonna run away from that. If we could get another Caterpie or even a Weedle, that would be much appreciated. Sometime today. Do 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 do. Holy crap, am I actually going to encounter something, like, at any point in time? This is amazing. Okay, finally! God, that encounter rate. Alright, Caterpie, it's at level 5. That's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Because I would have preferred a level 3 Caterpie, just so I earn a minimal amount of experience, but on the plus side, this will guarantee that I hit level 8. So, it's not all bad. Anyway, I'm at 16 Tackle PP. That's another very important thing with 36 Growl PP. So I'm gonna switch to Leech Seed now. Just kind of spam that, because Leech Seed's PP is completely unimportant. It can be at whatever number it wants to be. So yeah, now I just need to hope that Leech Seed actually kills this thing before I run out of Leech Seeds. Because if it doesn't, then we have a bit of a problem on our hands. And by a bit of a problem, I mean this run is going to be elongated a bit. Alright, come on, Caterpie, please faint. This is gonna be very close. If that, I swear, if that first Leech Seed not hitting makes the difference, I'm gonna be so upset. Ugh. Alright, come on. Damn it, it's gonna be one shy, isn't it? Okay, wait. Maybe I can still salvage this, because I'm going to be moving after the Caterpie. So therefore, I shouldn't be using a PowerPoint. If Leech Seed kills it, which it did. Okay, 37 experience, that's just barely enough to put me over. Do I still have the correct amount of PP? Yes, I do. Holy crap. Alright, thank God for that. So, that was a bit close for comfort. But we managed to get through that part at least. So, now, let's see, before I forget, I want to move the cursor to save, but not actually save just yet. So, let's see, we go over here, and we have this kid who's going to be all like, hey, Brock's looking for challengers, you should, come this way. But if you hold start and close the dialog box with B, you can actually save your game right here. And now we need to reset. Oh, that was interesting. I just wanted to see if I would walk through a wall or something. But yeah, we need to reset. Alright, so now that we've reset the game, we can just walk right past him. Wait, what? Did I do it wrong? Crap. Of course something would go wrong while I am attempting to do this on stream. Okay, let me give this one more try, and then I'll just go ahead and follow him. Alright, yeah. I must have to, do something different there, like maybe have him walk towards me. I'm not sure if that matters or not. Okay, he's just not there. But he's still gonna... Let me just go in the march, see if that gets him back or not. Okay, there. I feel more comfortable with him visible. Okay, yeah, there we go. I think we're good now. Oh, come on, the start menu didn't open. Damn it all. I apologize for this. This is, admittedly a bit, unprofessional looking, but... oh well. There we go. Okay, so reset. That comes after this. Once I skip Brock. Okay, now I need to view Bulbasaur's stats. Okay, so now that I've done that, I go back over here, I talk to him from his left, and I can walk through walls. And he's just kind of walking through the walls with me, because, you know, why not? So yeah, you are able to go pretty much anywhere with this active. This goes away when you enter a building, for the record. Or something of a similar nature, like I assume going into Mount Moon would get rid of it too. But, yeah, you're able to go pretty much anywhere. The only area that I can't figure out how to get to is the Elite Four. So, unfortunately, I still need to get all 8 badges. And, go through Victory Road and whatnot. But, we'll deal with that when the time comes. So let's see, our first stop is going to be Celadon City. And, visiting all these cities here, like Saffron and Cerulean, they'll, let us be able to fly to them later on, so that's nice. But yeah, Celadon City is going to be our first stop, because we need to get a very important, temporary team member here. Could we get the hidden PP up, please? Okay, fine, I'll go inside the building first. Yeah, just a temporary team member until we can get access to fly, which involves beating Lieutenant Surge. So yes, for that we're going to need the coin case. And you can probably see where this is going if you're quite knowledgeable about red and blue. No? Oh, there's the PP up, okay. See, I knew there was a hidden PP up somewhere in Celadon City. Alright, so, thankfully there are coins littered about in the, whatchamacallit, the game corner. So I shouldn't need to buy any if I find all the coins. Well, not all of them, but the, correct ones at least. Okay, there's 10, so I'm up to 130. I need to get to 180. There's another 10. Yep, we're going to be getting an Abra. And this is important because Abra has teleport. And so teleport is going to be our main means of transportation until we get Fly. Okay, there's 10 coins. So I think I'm up to 170 now. I need 10 more. Okay, there we go. That's 190. So I am good to go. I can go ahead and grab the Abra. I think Pokemon are in the middle. Oh, no. It's middle and what? Oh, it's only 120 for Abra. Why did I think it was 180? Oh, well, whatever. We want the Abra. We got the Abra. That's all that matters. So, you could just catch an Abra on Route 24? I think it is. But, that involves getting lucky with, actually catching it and not having it use teleport and stuff, so I just prefer to do this. So we're gonna go ahead and use teleport. And unfortunately, we're back home, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to Pewter. Which is just a bit monotonous, but oh well. I apologize for poor planning. Oh, come on. Alright, so this shouldn't take too long, and while I'm going back, I will explain another odd quirk about Red and Blue here. Now, starting in... I forget if it's Gen 2 or Gen 3, but starting in one of those games, you are able to fully heal your Pokemon by putting it inside of a PC box. This is not the case in Red and Blue. So, because of this, I'll be able to heal inside a Pokemon Center while still keeping Bulbasaur's PP at the appropriate levels. Which is... It's not necessary by any means, but it's very nice to not have to worry about, like, to not have to go through that process again of lowering the PP to the appropriate levels. And I'm sure someone is going to make an immature joke about how I'm saying PP instead of PowerPoints, but whatever. Alright, so let's see, just run away from this. Come on, I was having such good luck with wild encounters, and I'm gonna get a whole bunch of them. Alright, there we go. Oh, I did not mean to go into the grass. But whatever, it's easy enough to run away from these wild encounters. Oh, yeah, I forgot this happens. And then he just disappears. So yeah, go into the Pewter Pokemon Center so that I don't have to do that walk every single time. So yeah, let's go into the PC. Let's go ahead and deposit Bulbasaur. Let's heal, just to make sure that the Pokemon Center is properly registered, like, as the teleport spot. And now that that's done, here's where things start getting a bit interesting. Well, I mean, I suppose the Brock through walls glitch is technically kind of interesting, but then again, people also know about it, so I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna start catching ourselves some team members here. So let's see, let me just make sure. Yeah, Bulbasaur is still at the appropriate levels. Okay, that's good. So yes, now on to, like I said, now on to catching team members. Oh shoot, I forgot to move the thing to save. Yeah. Okay, so let's move the thing to save. Because you can't move the cursor while you're in the start menu at that point. Like, right when you're here. So, let's see. Yeah. So, save. And reset. And there we go. We successfully activated that glitch again. Bulbasaur needs to be last in the party, I believe, so it's perfectly fine right there. And yeah, just looking at the stats screen. And okay. So now we're going to go ahead and catch a couple more temporary team members. And this is where things might start getting a bit safe statey. Just because I'm not guaranteed to be able to run away from these encounters. And I'd rather not faint, because if I faint, then I have to... then Bulbasaur will get healed. So I'll have to get his PP back to the appropriate levels. And so, yeah, you probably could get into Cerulean Cave if you really wanted to, but, I would not recommend doing that, at least not until you have the Master Ball. So, let's see, we need to catch 2 Pokemon here. And, now that I think about it, can I actually encounter something while Brock Through Walls is active? I don't think I can. So, let's actually save. And reset. Okay, so yeah, Brock Through Walls is gone now, so I should be able to encounter stuff. Metapod is not what I'm looking for. Not in the slightest. Also, it doesn't really matter what I have in the lead. No! Did not mean to do that. Okay, let's try this again. I want to see which one's faster. Speed 17... Speed 13. So yeah, Abra should remain in the lead. Metapod, still not looking for you. Alright, is this one of the 2 things I'm looking for? Yes, it is. I need a Pidgey. And the reason... there's multiple reasons I need a Pidgey. The first is so that I have a fly slave later on. And the second is so I have something to switch out to in a later battle. One that's going to be actually quite difficult.